I grew up in Alabama. Football is everything. The state is split in half, either you're Auburn or Alabama. When I was young, I really thought that I was going to be an Auburn Tiger.
My brother went to Auburn. My older sister, Halima, she went to Alabama. I'm in the process of pursuing my MBA at Alabama, so we're split.
I have 6 sisters, 2 brothers. I'm the youngest of 9, but I was definitely spoiled by my sisters. I was like their little baby boy.
The house that we grew up in Tisville was very small. It was a 2-bedroom house.
We had 13 people living in that home.
Bath time was a struggle. Obviously, as you get older, you don't want to take a bath with all your siblings. It gets awkward after a while, but I remember having to take a bath with my brother Kareem for a while, just to save time. I moved to Homewood when I was about 8. I'm so glad my parents put me in that kind of situation.
Our chief motivation was to go to another area to experience better education.
Titusville and Homewood was, night and day. It was a better community. But in Titusville, we were so close to each other in proximity, we became each other's, best friends.
Me and all of my siblings stay in touch. There's not a day that goes by that I don't talk to one of my siblings.
Can I get 2 orders of stop and
I knew he was gonna eat. I told him he was gonna eat.
All right, hello?
Ameer.
I told him about how you and Muhammad used to race over there at Homewood, and Muhammad used to burn you out.
Yeah, she did not stutter. You know what it is.
In high school, Ameer was obviously a little bit smaller than the running backs that got the most recognition in our area. And in his senior year, Ameer weighed 175 and was a much stronger and more powerful runner.
I went through the whole season waiting on the Auburn offer. And they finally came to me mid-season. It was like, hey, we really want to extend an offer to you, but the catch was, we want you to play safety. My heart kind of sunk. I turned down the offer from my dream school because I felt like I'm gonna go somewhere where they have faith in me to play running back, where they believe that I'm good enough to compete for their program, and that was Nebraska. Because of the time period my mom and dad grew up in the South, where African Americans weren't really allowed to get the same education that a white person was. To see their kids become so interested and so driven through education, I know it does their heart a lot of justice. I would like to touch on something I feel like gets overlooked far too often, and that's something I like to call the essence of the student athlete. To me, the true essence of a student athlete is someone who has the desire to educate themselves athletically, academically, and personally.
That touches on the essence of who we are as Abdullahs. We're intelligent, we give back to our community. There's not a one dimension to the athlete.
Obtaining a college education is critically important to every student and should be specifically important to all the college football players in this room.
He had to contemplate what should he do for his senior year. Right after the bowl game we played against Georgia, I whispered to him, I said, Ameer, come on, straight up with me, man. What you gonna do next year? He said, Coach Brown and Abdullah never goes anywhere without a diploma.
All 8 of my siblings have gotten their diploma, and I didn't want to be the last one who didn't. Nothing is guaranteed, but if we continuously strive to educate ourselves athletically, academically, and personally, then maybe, just maybe, one day we can reach our full potential. Get them skirts.
I love this play, Ameer. I love the outside stretch, man. We're not getting great movement up front here, and you're searching, you're looking for something.
I was initially thinking backside, but I saw the run fit coming in from the left. The guy wasn't really honoring the zone outside.
That's yards when there is no yards. That's a run that a great back has to make.
The more prepared you are, the more confident you are. The more confident you are, the better you're going to play.
Ameer has kept this fresh zeal as a senior that he had as a freshman to want to be the very best that he can.
3rd and 6 for Nebraska.
This is a must-have right here.
The McNeese State play, that just says who he is. His heart is bigger than his body.
It's caught by Ameer. He has a first down, bouncing off tacklers.
I believe I broke like 2 guys who were just out of control. They dove at me. And that's when I realized, I was like, dude, I can score.
What an amazing catch and run by the All-American running back.
Everybody needs a Heisman moment if you're going to win one.
It's all about how bad you want it, not how big you are. Making sure you're training just as hard as you do in the summer as you are during the season. That help you ultimately be able to carry that load.
Nothing that he does anymore really surprises me. If they give the Heisman Trophy to somebody for what they do, not only as a football player, but as a man, as a student athlete, then Ameer Abdullah is that guy.
I always thought I was going to be in this position. Why can't I go out there and make the big play? Why can't I have my name in the Heisman race? Why can't I finish my degree in 3.5 years? Why not me?